Zelensky just got trumped today. While President Trump, President Zelensky, and Vice President J.D. Vance were in the Oval Office today to reach an accord to be able to end this war that, in President Trump's words, should have never started in the first place. But Zelensky came in with the wrong mindset and an arrogance to blow everyone away. While talking about what's happening in Ukraine, Zelensky said something that rubbed off almost as a threat. And he said, and I quote, "You're not feeling the effects of this now, but you're going to feel it later." And that did not sit well with Trump. In fact, he snapped back right away. And he wasn't able to humble himself enough to be appreciative to the American people that have done nothing but support him, that without us and our help, Russia would have won that war within a few days. The arguing actually started only after Zelensky made that weird comment on, "You don't feel it now, but you'll feel it later," and that rubbed off on everyone in the wrong way. Even the people in the Oval Office that were there could feel the tension. And right after that, this is what Trump said.
You didn't have our military equipment. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you,
Just say thank you.
I said it a lot of times.
Except
to American people.
Except that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, "I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this." Look. If you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you'd take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire?
But I said to you,
I want a
with
ceasefire.
guarantees.
Because you get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what
That wasn't
is
with me.
It
That was with
wasn't
a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is, Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful. Because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
I found it totally disrespectful and arrogant the way he was acting, especially considering all of the money the United States has sent him. We had a correspondent from Ukraine that told us how the Ukrainians are feeling about this. They are not happy with their president either.
Thanks to the gravity of this situation, Ukrainians knew that their president was coming to Washington today, and he was trying to strike this deal. We had heard it was going to be a win-win. Ukrainians thought this might be a first step, a positive step in regards to warming relations between Zelensky and Trump. Evidently, that did not happen. I think Ukrainians now are very much fearing for their future. What they're telling me, they're fearing for their survival. As we know, Monday marked 3 years since Russia's full-scale invasion. And we have been seeing this diplomatic progression. We know that President Donald Trump has reiterated time and again that he wants to end the war, and Ukrainians also want to end the war. They live this every day. Here in Kiev, I've been here over a week on this trip. We've been under Russian attack every single night. So Ukrainians are still really just taking this gravity of the situation in, but horrified, Bianca, shocked and horrified, and very fearful for their country tonight and its future.